This video is going to go over the proper procedures for insertion into a rubber septum using a 18 gauge standard needle as well as a 18 gauge blunt fill needle. When you have your vial in your hood, it is important that you have your label facing yourself. The reason why we like to have our label facing ourselves is so that as we go through the center, and then if we have to re-enter that vial, we know where we already went. So when we go north, east, south, west, I'm turning my label to the east, south, west, and then back again to have no more than 5 punctures. Before you can enter in through the rubber septum, you must disinfect the rubber septum. If you are in a horizontal hood, that means you are supporting the vial with your less dominant hand and firmly wiping 3 times in the direction of the airflow. You have to allow that to dry, which is typically around 10 seconds. If you ever touch a dust wrapper, you have to make sure that you wipe your fingers off. Using the wrist-to-wrist method, you're going to uncap. You'll notice on a standard 18 gauge needle that you have the bevel, that's the slanted area. You have your heel, the tip, and the bevel. Okay, when you're going into a vial, you want it to be bevel up, which means it's facing the ceiling of your PEC, and you go from a 45 to a 90 degree angle. You're going to gently in through the center, depress your tip of your needle into the rubber septum, and as you ever so slightly enter into that, once the heel meets that rubber, you're going to move from a 45 to a 90 degree angle to finish your penetration. You always want to see silver, okay? You never want the hub of your needle to come into contact with your rubber septum. Insertion using a blunt fill needle. Firmly disinfect your rubber septum 3 times in the direction of the airflow. Safely uncap. The cap must always be on that alcohol swab facing the HEPA filter. You're going to support your vial and at a 90 degree angle, go straight in.